So this week I attended a networking event and I had a person highlight something that I've never particularly thought about and how important it is. How my charisma was able to open doors for me. And upon reflecting upon this particular thought, I kind of like came into realization how important charisma is into your personality, like how it forms part of your overall experience, and it's such an important skill to master that I feel like it's so underrated nowadays. And you can see it with a lot of leaders, with a lot of people basically leading teams. Like some of them are not charismatic and they are stuck up their asses, or for example, they are assholes, or they don't have that people skill. And having this people skill, having this the way of conversing with people, it can be seen as a powerful move, as it's something unrelated to confidence, I believe. And by definition, charisma is the ability to attract the attention and admiration of others and to be seen as a leader. When you are charismatic, people love being around you. When you are charismatic, you bring good energy to the table. And if you are aspiring to be a leader or, for example, a supervisor or an entrepreneur, you have to bring this skill to wherever you're going. And I believe it's so underrated that few people actually end up talking about how important charisma is. And charisma opens so many doors by being so well versed and able to speak is such an important skill. Even at a networking event, like the ability to shift something negative and turn it into a humorous, funny way, to be able to break the ice and start off the conversation, it's such a skill that few people do not understand the importance of. And that is why I wanted to make this video. And truth be told, charisma is not something that you like snap your finger and then you're charismatic. It's something you have to develop every time. And by definition, the ability to attract the attention and admiration of others is a key skill that every leader should master. Because when you are leading teams, obviously not everyone is the same. So the ability to be able to engage with different type of personalities, different types of people is super important. And that's one thing that I really struggled to understand in the beginning. And my charisma comes from years and years and years of building up my personality. It's not something that I've developed now. I mean, it's something that has been in progress. It's the ability to put a smile on your face and start a conversation with. And you're able to basically ask a receptionist that's having a very bad day and be able to put a smile on her face. I believe that charisma is super important and it changes your perspective. And you have to start with this particular thing. Like you have to change the perspective of everything. Be able to see the positive in stuff. Be able to not just look at the negatives. Be able to just, even if it's something negative. Like I was joking at this networking event because when people were asking me, what have I gotten myself into? I was telling them, for example, like which part you want to hear, the funny version or like the actual version. And most of the times they're gonna say, "Oh, give me the funny version," and then you just turn it into a joke and just start laughing or whatever. It's about like being able to not be stuck up and just talk about negative stuff. Like people are so typically going to the negative side that they don't force themselves to try and be positive. Imagine the level of conversations that you're able to achieve by being charismatic. Like I was networking with high level entrepreneurs and we were laughing and this broke the ice, so then it made it easier for us to transition the conversation, and they're able to relate the good energy. So they're able to feel more comfortable around you. And this is the beauty of charisma, making people feel comfortable by hanging around you. And because when people feel safe, they tend to be able to speak in a more comfortable way, or they're able to do better business together. Now, don't get me wrong, there are limitations of this. So obviously, don't let people step over you. It's the ability to understand and the ability to tweak and adapt to environments. And so, this is why I wanted to make this quick video, because charisma is such an important skill that few people actually have mastered in the past. And I believe it's something that one should actually focus on. And so, guys, I just wanted to make a quick video about this. And yeah, I mean, I see you guys next week for another video, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. Don't forget to like and subscribe.